Hey everyone, welcome to Stratele Studios. I'm Jeff Castanon. Welcome to another No Pause video reaction and analysis. Today we have another one from Ralph. Ralph, thank you so much. You're bringing the Beatles to the channel. This is the first Beatles thing that I've done. I am the biggest Beatles fan. I had to expedite this myself. Ralph was a little surprised. I told him, okay, I'm going to push this one off the list. He's like, this one comes before my other requests that I've already made. I'm like, yeah, because it's the Beatles. So this is the Mustangs doing Penny Lane. We all know that song from the Beatles. And yeah, somebody let me know about the Mustangs, because I've seen the Mustangs band name before with Foxes and Fossils, and I could see that there is a connection there with the band members. So yeah, let me know why they have this group and as opposed to Foxes and Fossils. Maybe it's just the fossil side of things, but I don't know. Let me know. Fill me in, folks. All right, well, let's get into this. Let's hit that play button. Here we go.
In Penny Lane there is a barber showing photographs. Every head has had the pleasure to know all the people that come and go, stop and say hello. On the corner is a banker with a motor car, little children laughing him behind his back, and the banker never wears a mask in the pouring rain. Very strange. Penny Lane is in my ears and in my eyes. There beneath the blue suburban skies, I sit and meanwhile back in Penny Lane there is a fireman with an hourglass. In his pocket is a portrait of the Queen. He likes to keep his fire engine clean. It's a clean machine. Penny Lane is in my ears and in my eyes. For a fish and finger pies and soda. Meanwhile, back behind the shelter in the middle of the roundabout, pretty nurse is selling poppies from a tray. Don't she feels as if she's in a play? She is anyway. Penny Lane, the barber shames another customer. See the banker sitting waiting for a trim, and the fireman rushes in from the pouring rain. Very strange. Penny Lane is in my ears and in my eyes. There beneath the blue suburban skies, I sit and meanwhile back. Penny Lane is in my ears and in my eyes. There beneath the blue suburban skies, Penny Lane.
Man, it is not easy
Thank you
to
very much.
replicate the Beatles live like this, I'll tell you. Tell me if I'm wrong, but I believe they're playing to a backing track. I was keeping a close eye on the keyboard player, and didn't look like he was covering all the parts, that there were some parts that were coming and going. And, you know, notice some in-ear monitor stuff going on. So I would say they probably used the backing track for like some of that more of the extraneous stuff, not the core of the music, but just maybe some of the stuff like at the end, the piccolo trumpet thing that was going on. I was looking at the keyboard player. I don't think he was playing it, but not that it really matters they did such a great job on this, and you got to have those elements because they're going to be missed, and it's hard for 2, 4, 5, 6 people to pull off a production like that. Yeah, kudos to them. I'm perfectly fine with that if they did have a backing track to help them out with those little extraneous parts. I gotta say, boy, the bass guitar sound totally sounded like Paul McCartney's sound. And I know, McCartney played with a pick, and our bass player here was also playing with a pick to get that real authentic pluck sound that Paul McCartney had. So that bass really sounded like McCartney's bass. I really like that. I would say the only thing that didn't quite sound right to me was the drummer's snare drum. But what are you going to do about that? You're playing other songs. You have a different snare for every song. So, not a big deal. Not a big deal. I really like the chime sound of the guitar that was on the left side there, that kind of burgundy Les Paul looking guitar that he had, that really changy sound that sounded really, really good. And of course the lead singing was so great. Covering the stuff, but I've seen this guy before. He could do anything. Really, really cool. It's very impressive to me to hear this song pulled off live, because that's quite an endeavor. And so the fact that they can do this tells me they can do a lot of other stuff too, very, very well. So it'd be fun to see a whole set from this show. Very cool. Ralph, thank you so much. Great pick. Love the Beatles. All right, let me know what you thought of it. Come back for more. See you next time.